Guess what? It's baby cake day. So excited. This is the baby Victoria sponge and I'm going to show you how I make it. So the ingredients will be at the beginning of the video as always. Follow along and let's go. So this recipe is fairly simple. You can't really go wrong with Victoria sponge. You weigh your eggs, so in this case there is 4 large eggs, so you weigh them, and whatever the eggs weigh in their shells, you would match it with flour, sugar and butter. So I've done that, plus the teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of milk, and we're all good to go. So I'm going to cream the butter first in the mixer. How are you all? I hope you're having a good day. Now then, get that whisk on there. I had it right a minute ago. There you go. On. So that butter's softened. Give that a couple of minutes and then add the sugar whilst I casually drink my tea. Do a little dance, make a little cake, get down tonight. Definitely helps have softened butter. Ramp it up. I'm going to add my sugar. And then 1 egg at a time. On a low speed. I'm just going to scrape the sides down. La, 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 la. You don't know if it's all mixed up. Get all those gooey bits. Oh, you know me, I make a mess. So as promised, the baby Victoria sponge. Right, another whiz. Better. 1 egg at a time. Be patient with this bit, otherwise it just curdles. Curdle. No one likes curdling, do they? More tea, Vicar. Go a bit faster for a minute. Guess what I forgot? The sieve. Okay, that's gonna be lovely. Just gonna scrape. Gonna pop in my vanilla. How much was it again? 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. 'Cause I can. It's my cake, and I'll cry if I want to. In goes the milk. Civvy, let's get busy. As always, cloudy mess. La la la. Right, fold that in slowly. So you get a nice smooth batter. Lovely. Soft peaks. So it's not that difficult. It's quite a quick cake to make. I'll make the pot wash come round later. Right. Da, 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 da. Okay. You may go. Gonna make sure that's folded in nice. It's looking lovely. Now, done. Now then, how cute are these? The Baby Bake tins. Springform again. They are on Amazon, so I can link those in the description again if you like. So, these are 4-inch. Not very useful 4-inch, is it? But there we go. It's what you do with them, isn't it? Now then, I've lined, let me show what else I've done. Again on Amazon, these are 4-inch baking parchment sheets. So pre-cut circles, so much easier. Plonk one in, spritz of oil, done. And they come in a pack of, I think it's 100. I'm gonna say 100. So I bought a couple of those, only £3.90 something. But yeah, I'll link it in the description. So, I'll need my trusty ice cream scoop. And a spoon. Right, I'm hoping to get 6 bakies. So much quicker. And then what I'm going to do is do another half. use up this mixture. There we go. So, perfect. Using the back of your spoon, see what I mean? I just get messy. So just pat that into the sides. Don't worry too much. If it's greased, it'll settle. So pat that into the sides. This should make nice moist Victoria sponges. And they are so cute when they're done. We all like a bit of cute, don't we? In this day and age, we like a bit of joy. I mean, don't worry too much. They will level out in the, you know, it's not the end of the world if you don't. You had a bit much in you. And they will level out. Just even them out as much as you can. Done. Into the centre of a preheated oven for about 20 minutes or until the skewer comes out clean. So join me when they're done and I will show you how to make the icing. Now am I going to do either going to do chantilly cream or it'll be just vanilla buttercream. So I'll decide that shortly and you can find out later. So the baby Victoria sponges are done. They've come away from the sides, their skewer is clean and they are bouncy to touch. So I'm going to leave these over there on the side to cool. Whilst I make the buttercream filling, I've decided to do buttercream rather than chantilly. It was a bit of a decision, so we went with buttercream. So 180 grams of softened butter. This isn't salted because I ran out. Using your paddle, it's easier, stops any lumps. Whisk that on high for about 5-6 minutes until it's white and fluffy. So ice and sugar in a tablespoon at a time. It stops it from clouding up too much. It's going to get cloudy anyway. So if you've creamed the butter enough, it won't lump. Told you, I make a mess. Once that's combined, gonna go for it. And then a teaspoon or two of vanilla extract. Give it some wetness. So yeah, keep cleaning your paddle off, because there will be bits of unbeaten butter. And then, what I like to do, clean the end of your steady, clean the edge with your bowl. There's still some butter in there. And there. Lovely. Now, that's nice and white. and fluffy. So the only thing about this is it's hard to clean the things. But we're doing, aren't we? We're being alright. Right. Now, some of these cakes have gone a bit funny, but that's okay. So I'm going to flip up one row, but I think I'll just swap some round a bit so that I'm got decent ones on top. So that's those. In fact, I'm going to do the jam first. Yes, you want to flip those upside down. This is jam from the fridge, so it doesn't ooze out everywhere. There we go. Again, not too close to the edge. So about a teaspoon on each to start with. Go around in circles, I find it easier, it breaks it up. This smells gorgeous, by the way. And it will ooze out a bit. But who cares, it's going straight in your gob. Ooh, Victoria's sponge is going straight in my mouth. Right, I'm done with the jam. So, flip it round, set aside, bring in a piping bag. Now, gonna pop some of this into my piping bag. Now it's your choice whether you pipe it on, spread it on, whatever means you like. But I find it looks prettier from the outside when it is piped in. I may not have made enough, but I can make some more if I need to fill the rest. Here we go. So squeeze that a bit until it comes out. There we go. That's ready. Right, I'll show you how to pipe. So what I'm going to do is pipe some small blobs like that. There's no sort of right or wrong way. Got any extra, just top it up. Oh, put it in lemonade. Right then, jam or cream first. Flip him over. and then you flip that one over like that, and again with that one. And then what you do is a dusting of icing sugar. There we go. Not bad for homemade.